Welcome back, everybody. It is me, Garmanza92, and we are back with another Gran Turismo video for you guys today. Big apologies for my absence from the channel, obviously, at the moment. As you can see, we have done quite a lot for this room. Still got quite a few things to sort out in the new house, including the internet. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks that will be back up. I know I've said that before, but we had an engineer come out and unfortunately there was a little bit of a problem with the connection, the line to the house. So hopefully we can get that sorted and I can get back to creating decent content or live content for you guys. But for now we have the next video installed for our Gran Turismo series where we take on the National B license. Right, so here we are starting with menu book 2. The first mission that looks like we have to do a license. So, visit the license centre and see if you can earn the B1 license. Luca, you don't need to collect any cars for this menu. Instead, we just need to do the license. Earning licenses, the license is a great way to improve your driving skills if you're struggling. And if you are a more confident driver, you can test yourself by trying to get gold in all of the challenges. We would love to do that. Starting off by earning a bronze prize or better in the first challenge for the National B license. So that is our objective. Once the prize is in your back pocket, come back here. Righto, will do. So test yourself at the license centre. Obviously, again, sorry, this is not live content. We have that problem at the moment. So we got the license centre, which we shall pop to now. Sarah, this is the license centre. This is the place where you acquire your driving techniques necessary for controlling cars, and the licenses which are proof of your competence. Okay, fair enough. When you clear each test, you'll learn various whatever that was. It's also be the place where you can test how much skills have improved. Train here to become faster and stronger in the world, or fastest and strongest in the world, sorry. So we've got the Mazda Domio there. Welcome to the centre. I'm Daniel, your coach for the National B. Okay. I'm also a Gran Turismo driver from North America region. Okay, that's quite cool. Solace. You'll be able to polish your driving skills here, starting with the basics of driving, turning, and stopping. Nice, good start. Good place to start. Come on then, let's try this out. So, looking at this, we've got a tutorial. We've got B1, and I'm assuming it's going to go all the way until about B10, B12, I think they normally go to. So we're going to start with B1 in the Mazda Dormio. Starting and stopping, you need to accelerate off the line and stop inside the goal area. Okay, so, relax. Just keep on going straight. That's a good start. That would help, considering it's a drag race. And pick something on the side of the track that will tell you when to brake. When you reach the point, slam the brakes until you stop. All set? Let's go. Yeah, I think we can do that. So yeah, we do. This is obviously our first challenge. We haven't really played much of this game as of yet. Obviously, from where I am now, I have played quite a bit of this game. But when we were filming this, we weren't. So we come off the line. We've got the little heads-up display there, quite like that. It's quite clever. So we come down, up into third gear. As we come into what we're going to assume is our braking zones. Obviously, we've been using the braking area, or a little bit of handbrake there, and a 20.3, so we got gold. It's our first gold. Gold result. That was pretty awesome. Absolutely perfect. So let's move on to the next mission, the next objective, the next license target, whatever you want to call it. We get our rewards first though. We've got to pick up the 3,000 credits and the 0.2 daily workout. Daily workout at 26.2 miles. We should be able to reach that really. So next we've got B2, and it does go to B10. So our B10 is the final exam. We've got B2 now on the high speed ring. It looks to be the same, starting and stopping, but part 2. So, the car's faster than the one in B1, but your objective is exactly the same. So we've got to brake earlier or later, depends. The challenge is about braking, just like B1, but different vehicle. You're in a faster car. This means you need to hit the brakes a little bit earlier. Good luck. Okay, so let's see how we did here. This is obviously our first run at it. You shall see a couple of dodgy runs, if you like. To be honest, I just got to a point where I was experimenting. So anyway, we come down to our first run here, and we go onto the brakes, a similar area to where we braked with the other car, and I realised I was going to run on, so we did use a little bit of rear brake there, and only got a bronze. So let's check out a couple of others. This was our second run, I think this was. You can see our previous ghost there, 16.8, just off of gold. So unfortunately that wasn't good enough. We continue again. As we come into the braking zone, we braked a lot later there, maybe a little bit too late, and ended up doing an 18.3. So, another run here, and voila, 16.539. That is a gold. Again, pretty awesome, absolutely perfect. Wasn't really perfect, we tried quite a few times. So, we moved on to our next mission. Drive as fast as you can, 40-metre line. We've done that now. We pick up the rewards. We did 2.1 miles trying to get that right. So, yeah, quite a few times there. So, the next one is a B3, Cornering Basics 1. So, we've got 1 and 2 of this. Looks like it's going to be the same sort of thing. Cornering Basics will be checking your steering skills on right-hand corner. Yep. Let's start with the basics of turning the corners. You turn through the right-hand corner, just turning the steering wheel. No, really? Be careful to stay on track and focus on the angles and timing of your turn. Okay, so let's get out and have a look. We've got to do a 14.9, which is doable, let's be fair. You know, we're in a smaller car, slower car, but it's... so this is our first run at this. We come straight in, full chat all the way round. Power up the hill, keeping it in second gear. I do use manual gear. Sorry, that's a lie. 14.6 by the way, so we do qualify for the gold there. Just like to say, I do use automatic gears. Don't use manual gears yet. But hopefully we can play this game a little bit more, get used to it. I'm obviously a big fan of Gran Turismo. I haven't really played many of the games. Gran Turismo Sport we played quite a bit of. So hopefully we can bring a little bit of love to this Gran Turismo 7 for the channel and bring a lot of content to you people that watch it. So we move on to Corner Basics 2, our second challenge for Corner Basics, and B4, our fourth challenge in the License Centre. So it's exactly the same as B3 but with a faster car. Exactly the same corner as B3. The only difference is we are driving a faster car. This means you can take the corner. You can't take the corner at full throttle. Or we could just take our foot off the accelerator, which I think is the last part he said there. So we've got to get an 11.7. This is our first run at this, to be fair. So we brake in the braking marker as we do, and we turn it into the corner. We go a little bit wide, but it's okay because we can get onto that gas a little bit earlier and see if we come across the line in 11.522. So we do make it, again, pretty awesome. Absolutely perfect. It was that time because that time was our first time. And we got second in our friends' rankings. So, let's just check out what he says. You've got gold on this challenge, and you can start competing with your friends on the ranking board, which we just did. One day we might come back and try and get in front of all of our friends, but not just yet. We just want to focus on getting gold, moving on with the channel, moving on with the menus that we can do. So we go to B5, Cornering Basic number 3. Looks like we are at a different track this time round, where you'll drive through a series of consecutive turns. Ooh. Okay, so, yeah. Find the right steering rhythm and use the entire width of the track. So we've got to get 13.2. Let's see how we can get on then. So, our first run, this is Corner Basic 3 in an Abrath 85, I think that was, 1985. So we come right to the left-hand side of the track, onto the right-hand side we go, round there, get a contact a little bit of the curb, keep it on the left-hand side as we come out of here, and straight across the line in a 12.991, so a very good time, and another gold. So we're aiming for those all golds if we can. Get a second in our leader group there again. We've got +4 on credits and an extra 0.3 for our daily workout. So let's push on to, I'm thinking B5. No, we just did B5. Okay, so B6. So we're here on B6, corner basic 4. We are 4-5 away from the final test, so we're getting there. Basic 4. We're going to go going through the same executives corner as B5, but with a faster car. Okay, so let's attack this with a Nissan Fairlady Z from 2008. Very nice car these are. So as we come out to the right hand side and flick it in, we realise we go incredibly wide there and go off track and have to start another one. So as we come off here, we do it exactly the same again. Too much power coming out of that final corner and end up going wide. So this was our final run, I believe. We come out of here. You just have to lift a little bit, get that rear wheel sliding, or a little bit too much there. So let's try that again. That little bit of a tyre squeal, too much. Maybe go for a traction control 1. We were running it 0 last time. So as we come round, just touch the curb, onto the gas on the acceleration, coming out of the corner, and try and hug the inside line. And a 10.862, so another gold, another pretty awesome, absolutely perfect. So that is that done. Very good. We've got the over 11 system, and we topped our friends' ranking. So sorry to our friends there, but we've beaten you. To be fair, it's probably the only one we've actually beat them on. So we'll get there. We'll get there. B7 now looks like a different. It is a different circuit. It looks like a different corner. But it's still corner in basic 5. So corner in basic 5 will get you now into the basics of braking into a corner. All about braking, you need to reduce your speed before entering that corner. Try to find the right spot for stepping on the brake. We will do. So we've got to get 17.9 for gold. So let's see how we can get on. I believe this was our first run at this this level, this mission, this race. If you want to call it a race, I suppose. So we go onto the brakes. We have done this circuit before, so I did kind of know where to brake a little bit anyway. We did this with the music party thing at the start of the game before you can actually play it. And we do get gold, so that's good. 17.718 for our result there, which is really good. Obviously another gold for our target of getting all gold in the licenses. You can do it if you get over 3rd, but we don't want over 3rd. We want to get gold on all of them. So R8 now with a Lancia Evo 1996. So we'll introduce you to the first corner of the Mount Paramama circuit. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This challenge is also about finding visual references on the track to remind you of when to brake. Be sure to accelerate, blah, 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 blah. The key is to find that a good time. So basically, if you've got something on the side of the track on either side that can help you brake, sometimes we use this quite a lot in MotoGP. So let's have a look at when we can look at braking here. Use a landmark to aid your braking. So it looks like we could use a traffic light here as we go onto the brakes. Actually used, there's a guy standing on the fence on the left-hand side. We used him just as he was sort of underneath the rear wing mirror, if you like. And we succeeded. 13.6, and that was our first time of doing that, so that was really cool. Another pretty awesome, absolutely perfect result for us there. As we now move on. And we topped our friend ranking again, so that was good for us. We did get an extra 0.6 on our daily workout and a 4,000 credits. So we like that a lot. Now then, the last 2 to do. We got B9, which is corner in basic 7, and then B10, which is our final race. So, corner in basic 7, we work on mastering mid and low speed corners, okay? We are in a Honda Civic Type R. This challenge requires you to take on 2 corners. You'll start with a medium speed corner, followed by a low speed one. To keep your car stable, make sure it's moving in a straight line when you apply the brakes. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit off camber. So this is our first run. We come straight out the block. We're in traction control 0. We take that down. We go over the rumble strips, onto the brakes, brake a little bit late, go over the curves. We come out very nicely there, and we get to the line on a 17.4. 17.461. That is a good result. That was a nice one, actually. Did think that was going to take us a lot longer than that, but obviously we did it in our first time, so that was really cool. Daily workout of a 1.4, and we got 4,000 credits. So that does mean you've looked like you've passed all the challenges from B1 to B9. Next up is B10, final exam. Pass that and the license is yours. You're nearly there. Now keep going. We will. We do want to get that license. We want to be National B. You've got National A, International B and A, and Super License. So the first thing we need to do is pass our final exam. This here is your final exam. Pass this exam and you'll be issued a National B license. Yes! The final exam requires you to take a series of corners. Use the skills and techniques you've picked up so far to deal with each corner as best you can. Get bronze or better in this exam and you'll be given a license. So, good luck. So, here we are. We've got to do this circuit in a 25-4. So, here we go. This is a couple of runs into it. Just wanted to show you guys this one. So, we come into the left. Into the right-hander, onto the brakes. Get it a little bit wide as we come out of here. We go right to the curb, come to the left, and we do go incredibly wide, which is a mistake we made in the Nissan Fair Lady. So this is another chance, another time out. I believe this was just after we went wide. So we come onto the brakes, try and make up a bit of time here, knowing that we're going to have to be slower into that corner. So we come out of here. Obviously, traction control 2 there. We get a little bit of a spin. So we try and be a little bit easier coming into here, a little bit more forgiving, if you like. Come round, we make it a little bit wide, but we do cross the line on a 25.290. So another pretty awesome. So that is it. Unfortunately, we didn't beat any of our friends in that ranking, but it is what it is. We got 5,000 credits. We got 0.9 for our daily workout, and we have acquired the National B license. So, yes, we got the license that we wanted. What's this? What's going on? Ah, okay. So this is the cars. So we do pick up a couple of gift cards if you do complete it. So this was congratulations on you receiving your National B license. A new gift has been sent to your garage. Yes, so we got the Renault Clio RS220, and we pick up another vehicle as well, which is the GTO Twin Turbo 1991, and its PP is 456.59. Well done, you've earned gold in every challenge. So we got gold in every challenge of the National B, and we got a commemorative, whatever that word was. I can't pronounce that. We got a little bonus prize there as well. Congratulations on getting your National B license. My name is Cupo Lopez, and I'm in charge of National A. He is also a Gran Turismo driver from Spain. Once you clear the tests required from A1 to A10, you'll be approved the A1 license. Quick piece of advice before you start. Have you tried using your auto braking feature? If so, I'd suggest to learn to drive without it. It'll make your lap times faster if you do. Fair point, to be fair. At the moment, we do use anti-braking. Obviously, like I said, I've played a lot of Gran Turismo games, but not... I've played a few Gran Turismo games, but not many. So, we go back. Well done. You did exactly as I asked. I suppose you already met Daniel Solus and the others instructors at the National License. You guys compete in the Gran Turismo Championships. For example, Daniel, the instructor of National B, represents the USA. You can watch instructions in the action of the Gran Turismo Live. Now, I guess I give you a reward. Go ahead and claim it. Yes, please. So we've got Greenwood UK, a world circuit, which is cool. So some more tracks for us there. And we've got Brands Hatch UK. So that is it. We have done what we wanted. Now we're on menu 3. Okay, so that is the end of this video. We will pick up with menu book 3 in the next video. I do want to sort of try and start ending the videos like this, where it's just us talking rather than the game in the background. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a like. Hit the subscribe if you can, if you haven't already. And if you do, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support. I know it doesn't seem like it with being away from the channel at the moment. I do want to get back to you guys. I have got a lot of stuff I've been working on. Obviously at the moment with no internet to the computer, it's a little bit hard. I don't have a Wi-Fi adapter to be able to pick up the Wi-Fi that I've got. I've got a little dongle. It's not brilliant speed, but it means I can create some sort of content to you guys and get something out there which is benefit slightly. So yeah, obviously when I've got we've got the wire connection, we've got our internet properly sorted, and we've got proper fibre. It means I can bring it up and bring a lot of stuff to the channel. So yeah, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of that. And I hope you like this series. I hope you like the gameplay. If you do, leave a little comment, or if there's something that you think I need to improve on, leave a little comment for that as well. If you've watched all of this video, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.